Hello and welcome to a short tutorial about how to fix your wrong normal maps after you've exported them from Asset Studio or UABE, for example. So first up, go in the link in the description and download this normal map fixer I made. After that, you want to extract it right here, and this will have a program. Afterwards, you want to go to your favorite texture extraction tool from a game. So in my case, it's Asset Studio. Just gonna load it up. So you want to load resources.assets, so it's a big file. Just gonna let it read the assets, shouldn't be too long. So it's done. Now you want to filter by type, so texture 2D. And let's say I want some roof tiles, for example. I'm just gonna head over to roof. So yeah, this seems like a good roof. I'm gonna export that. I'm gonna export the selected assets into right here. So in my assets folder, my resources, this is in the SDK. I also have Unity loaded. That's not really important, but it's to show something later. Next up should be here, and yeah, I'm gonna export them there. So as you can see, I have a texture 2D file, folder with the textures I've just exported. So I can grab these ones and just throw them in assets. Now we're left with the normal map, which is wrong. Throw it in assets for now too. Delete this, we don't need it. So this is what we just extracted. You want to grab it, and so you want to put it like in a file somewhere, like in a lone folder, so it doesn't get mixed up with something else. So if we go like this, should be better. So yeah, it's this one. You want to grab it. I'm gonna put it in broken normal maps, and after that, I'm gonna put this in texture 2D. So right now it's in texture 2D. This is a broken normal map, so let's just go in Unity so it imports all the stuff. So here we have what we just exported from Asset Studio. Okay, and then in broken normal maps, texture 2D, we have the wrong normal map. Next up, we're gonna close this and then go in here. And in the normal map fixer, we're just gonna launch a program. The program will tell us where are the .png, very important, normal maps we want to fix. So it's right here, but there's also a .png .meta file. That's fine. So make sure that each image has a .png extension. Each image you want to convert. So we're just going to copy the address here and put it in the program. And if you mess it up, it's going to prompt you again, because it checks if the path you provided is valid. And then it's going to ask us, where do we want to save the fixed normal maps? We're going to tell it to save in here, because we already have all the other textures we extract. So copy that, put it in here. Same for this, if I miss a character or something, it's going to tell us again. And then it's going to tell us, okay, it's converting this normal map, good. It's converting this one, but that's a .meta file. And it prompts us with, .meta is not a supported file type. Please make sure all files you want to convert are supported. So right now, the only thing supported is .png. And then it's going to tell us it's done. And we can just press on any key, and it's going to end itself. Just like this. Now if we head back over in Unity, the old broken one is still there, but if we go check, the new one should be here. So yes. So now, as you can see, this texture only has 2 channels instead of 3. It's an RGB image still, but the blue channel is not there. So the reason is that the broken normal maps only have 2 channels. They don't have the third one. But they're normalized, which means that Unity can actually compute the blue channel. So if we go in here and set the texture type to normal map and apply, it's going to convert it over to a blue one. We won't see any change in here, but that's fine. because Unity will consider this as a proper normal map and will make it work. So that's about it. Now you've got your normal map, it has all its 3 channels, they're all properly set, and it's super easy. You can even batch convert normal maps. For example, if I go here and get, let's say, uh, yeah, let's say I'm gonna get this. So for example, this is the land units character atlas normal, and this is the normal for the coastal units. Well, let's say I want to convert both at the same time. I'm just gonna grab them both and export them. I don't care for now about the other stuff. It's fine. So we'll head in here, select this, and it's gonna export the textures to the proper place. So yeah, so they got exported. Let's just load it Unity. So it has .meta files. Doesn't really matter, but it's fine. So as you can see, we got 3 normal maps right here. Now we can launch a program again until it. Okay, so I've got 3 normal maps. They're all in here. Reading sometimes. So we get the path. Provide the path. We get the other path. Provide the path. And then it's gonna convert them all. So right now it's converting this one. It's gonna convert one after the other. Yeah. And it also tells us that .meta files are not supported, as usual. So yeah, it converted land units, converted this one, which we already had converted, but that's fine. It overwrites the old image if you convert it again, by the way. So if you make a change or something, no problems there. And then even if you leave it in the other folder, it's just gonna do it again. I suggest you remove it so it doesn't convert it each time and takes less time. But for this example, it's fine. So it converted them all. If we press enter, should be good. Then Unity is gonna import them. Take a few seconds. Yeah. So now we have land units, character atlas, normal. We can set that to a normal, apply it. So as you can see, it batch converted them, which is pretty useful. Because sometimes you might want to convert a bunch of normal maps, and it's not going to do it. But with this, it does. So now, also, make sure, once again, that these are .pngs. The program will tell you, but, I mean, it's better to check first. And we can set this to a normal map too. There we go. We got our sea coastal units and our land units, normal maps, and they're all done, clean. Should be working right out of the box, and that's about it.